What's going on, guys? Celtic Hybrid here again with episode 5. Just happen to have free time, so I'm gonna keep this series going, trying to get this done so I don't... I'm enjoying this game and all, it's just noticing not really anyone's watching, not getting good views. I just want to get this done, get this over with, and then I'll start Twitch streaming stuff like this. I was gonna finish this YouTube series before I actually start any kind of Twitch streaming. So, where we left off last time, I got into a safe, I guess you'd call it an astral projection of myself, and went off, and now I'm going to another body or something. I think that was what was going on. But, I know the first half of the last episode, it was me trying to figure out what the hell I was supposed to do, and what knife I had to do it with, and yeah. Why is this loading slow? It's loaded faster last time I played. It's ridiculous. I really need to start editing other footage too, but I first gotta find that footage again. It's lost somewhere. Come on, game, let's go. Let's continue. I want to know what's going on. Alright. Open the safe, complete.
This man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do.
Wait a
Mr.
minute.
Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
What can you tell me about him?
He was highly agitated an hour ago. We were about to tie him down when he fell asleep. 10 minutes ago, he curled up into a fetal position. I thought he was waking up, but no.
Okay.
Show me his file.
That's not possible.
Don't tell me Dr. Fuller has taken this file as well. We need it.
That's why I called you. This man's ailment has been hidden from us.
Come on now. What was he treated for?
An intoxication, I was told. After inhaling chemicals.
What kind of chemicals?
What are his symptoms?
His temperature has been going down. His skin losing its color. His body rigid. I closed his eyes myself. They were glassing over.
Ew.
I didn't want them to dry out, and I couldn't bear to look at the expression on his face.
You did well. Don't worry. Let's stay professional, if you will.
All
I
right.
don't recognize him. Did he just arrive on the island?
He said he worked on the docks, but not with Captain Fitzroy. I think he works for Ms. Baker.
Who?
You know, the woman at the head of their gang. They call her Cat.
Oh, I see.
Do you have other questions?
Ooh.
That'll do for the time being.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
Very well. I'll examine him.
Well, that didn't follow the,
30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia.
Oops, that was an accident. My
His
apologies.
skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch. Slightly sticky.
Wait a minute.
Severe malnutrition.
This man is becoming an
Swollen
octopus.
abdomen with traces of petechia.
It's like the Cthulhu thing.
Doesn't seem like an edema.
What's his name?
Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Oh,
Some
how
of
nice.
his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something
Oh,
inside
this is
him that
alien
shouldn't
now.
be
Never
there.
mind.
We should operate on him at once.
Right.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth. In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
He's
Look at
mutating.
these sticky rings growing at his fingertips.
He's becoming an
What can be
octopus.
happening?
I'm
That's
sure
the only
you'll
explanation
find
I got.
An explanation. You have to.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier,
He seemed to feel better?
yes, like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
He's becoming an octopus.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
It's like Charles.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation
I like in
is
the
killing him.
background,
His
the
body
sailor
simply
is doing
can't
these
cope.
same movements.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
I've seen suction cups on his fingers, his falling body temperature, his dehydration. Had I only read the report, you know what I would have concluded, Doctor.
Do I? Tell me anyway. I'm curious.
He's no longer human. These are the attributes of
An animal.
animal.
Fascinating.
Oh my god.
An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this
Oh,
man,
I was
and the
so
others whose
confused.
medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It
What?
will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope
His
you'll
finger's
one day
going through his
share my
jacket.
point of view.
His finger's going through
You
his
can
jacket.
take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of
Oh
our
my God.
profession's most influential voices.
Rich people.
My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? in his office. What if you get caught?
I'd
Her
rather
shirt
not
is
think about
glitching
that.
through her jacket when
I'm
she moves a
counting on
certain
your
way.
discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. Keep Mum.
She'll keep Mum.
This place draws you in and never lets you go.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays.
I don't know where I am right now. Ah.
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
Wow.
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes...
The operating room is never accessible after an operation. This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
Edward
The key to the
Pierce.
boiler room is missing. Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him.
Dr. Colden, we need you at once in Dormitory B.
What is the problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be having trouble with his IV.
I'll see to it right away.
And the family of Mrs. Harding is asking to see her medical file.
I'll never understand why it's so hard to see patients' files around here.
Rules are rules. See, with Dr. Fuller, he's in charge. Anyhow, they're still waiting, and I don't think
This
they'll
is
leave until
so
they
bad.
get what they want.
Understood. Anything else?
As a matter of fact, yes. A man has been brought up from the basement.
Oh. What state is he in now?
You should go see for yourself, Doctor.
Block B.
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight.
Evidently because of such drooling.
Oh my god, he's crazy.
His binds left bloody wounds.
So, Doctor, and as to his weight loss?
I'll prescribe an antifungal treatment for his dysgeusia. In the
This is
meantime,
just-
feed him intravenously.
Become
be
weird.
done.
Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
Okay.
Intoxication from breathing organic vapors. Why did nobody tell me about her admission?
Wait a minute.
Mrs. Sanders?
Mrs. Sanders is in here.
He broke his back in an accident down by the...
Ah, the whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
No idea. Passed out.
Wait a minute. Am I even streaming right now?
I'll just sleep a bit more.
Oh, okay, I am. Okay. It wasn't popping up when I tried to pull it up. Okay, that's good. This is the man I think I'm looking for.
Doctor, please. My chest.
His diffusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't
His
seem to work.
skirt is freaking
He's
out.
undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Nurse? Deborah, Come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution. Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
I'm sorry. Dr. Fuller is a very busy man.
Well, is there anyone else who can tell us what's going on?
She's our only family, you know?
Where to find you?
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan.
Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose.
We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks.
Oh well, at least we won't have to clean for a while.
And just wait and see the next.
The doses prescribed by Fuller are far too high.
Time the water's cut off. It's a real show.
I'm just getting clues. This is all this is. I apologize for the lack of talking, but there's not really much. Oh.
Ethan,
Marie,
what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
You're not here for treatment, right?
Am I so obvious?
Only to me. I know you worry about...
I trust you. I'm happy to see you.
Me too, Ethan. Is that all?
Well, there might be something else. I'm not sure.
Tell me.
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
It doesn't seem stupid,
Actually,
but you know.
You're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
So many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
He's
I
producing
don't know
Cthulhu
yet,
people.
but I will figure all this out.
Doctor, those people need you at the dormitory.
I'll tend to it. Don't worry.
What the hell? I just...
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.